By the way, Spicer, why didn't you tell me you were back and setting up and stuff? Oh, well... No, you didn't.
Yeah, he did the...
I was talking to you in Telegram this whole time, and you didn't say anything about it.
Oh, you're on Furrygram too?
Yeah.
What?
What? Doesn't everybody use Furrygram?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Everyone I know that uses it is a furry.
Lately, I've been getting a lot of, like, spammers because they started that whole local, everybody can see where you're at thing, kind of like Snapchat or whatever.
Yeah, I actually got a message from a bot on WhatsApp the other day. And I showed my wife. I was like, what the fuck is this? And she's like, oh, that's sex trafficking. I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's interesting that your wife knows about it.
She's probably had
That's because girls are mainly the hugest target for sex trafficking. We have to know about this stuff.
And to be fair, my first name is majority of women. Yeah, the way it's spelled is...
What is
it? Mine's spelled predominantly the male way.
And I don't have a profile picture on there either, so I mean, you know, guys look at my name and they're like, oh, that's a girl.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Anybody who is on Telegram, just ask Spicer for my Telegram. Spicer, you can give it to him. I don't care.
Spicer, I don't use Telegram enough to need that.
Alright, give me a moment here. I'll
Yeah.
bow out.
Well, I didn't mean right
work.
now. Anyway, I meant like after
Starting
session.
off great.
Floppy coconuts.
Just make sure that you have a lovely bunch of them, you know. And make sure they all line up and stand in a row.
Yeah, they're a lot better than hairy raisins.
You know, big ones, small ones. Some as big as your head.
You said that I had a interesting sack in my bag. I don't see nothing in my inventory.
You have to add it.
You know what? Now I just want to know. I'm gonna eat it.
I mean, I yeeted it into my mouth before even doing anything.
The only one that was practically saved with this candy.
Screw it. I'm gonna do it right now. See what happens. 5.
You drop dead.
Probably.
Ah, yeah, fire coming at your butt.
Well.
So he ate Taco Bell?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, the Taco Grande Diablo sauce. Oh, it's coming. I did devise a way for my dog to stop humping my leg. Well, I'd put Diablo sauce on my pants. She had learned real quick.
Anyways.
Meanwhile, back to the real world of fantasy.
Oh, I mean, Spicer's stream hasn't started yet.
Yeah, it has.
Yes, it has.
It still just says "be right back" for me.
You're behind.
Oh, so they can hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called
I'm
a stream
streaming too.
delay. Most like big game streamers will do the stream delay so that way they don't get stream sniped while they're playing Call of Duty or something.
God, you're a dummy. Number 5, Laffy Taffy. For 1 minute, everything is perceived to be very funny.
Have fun.
Oh, Grok had the same one, except he gave it away.
He gave it to Alice.
I had flying dragon gummy bears.
I had a jawbreaker that made me smile for an entire day.
Elven candy at your service.
I'm gonna buy more of them.
So, while we're still getting everything ready to go, I'm gonna grab a drink because I just got out of the bathroom and I logged right into the server. So,
Ah, yes.
like 2
Went
minutes.
pee. Now must refill to pee more.
yes.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
There's
If you'll
It's water
excuse me, my
skins.
fellow Alphabet Mafia members, I will be right back.
His water skin was empty.
Oh, I drank all those 30 days of water skins?
Is it 30 water skins, or is it just one water skin that we can keep refilling?
Oh, it's
That'd
30
be
One
pointless.
water
skins.
skin will essentially last you a day, and essentially, traditionally, you buy a ton barrel, and then refill from there.
Because you don't want to be drinking out of the river if there's been goblins in the area.
Washing
Because
their,
I just put that I had one water skin because they're reusable.
washing them their raisins.
The hairy raisins. The hairy goblin raisins. Oh, goblins!
Just like
And
that, I
the stream
jumped up to
drops
60.
another 3.
Yep.
Look here, those people don't know, they don't understand the high class entertainment that I might put out.
You have as high class entertainment as Family Guy does. Dick
Look
joke,
here,
her,
you.
her,
I'm a
poop joke,
bit,
her, her.
I'm a bit above Family Guy.
I'm
at
gonna say
least
big X to
Futurama.
doubt. Big X
I
to
too
doubt.
will join in on the X to doubt parade on that one.
I am at least
No, you're
Futurama.
not. Not even close. Futurama
Alright.
actually makes good jokes.
I am Simpsons.
No, you are not. You are dick
I will
joke,
go
her, her,
no
poop
lower.
joke. You can't go any lower. You're already at the bottom.
Oh, Family Guy's not the bottom. I've seen worse.
It's literally dick joke, her, poop joke, her.
Have you seen the puberty jokes that I've seen?
Case in point.
That's even worse.
Case in point.
Ladies and gentlemen, the defense rests.
Oh, by the way, little off topic since he's off to get a drinky drink. I have
Yes.
2 new monitors coming, and I am soon to be the 4-monitor Chad.
Beautiful.
Nice.
A 32
Nice,
inch
Chadwick
screen
Thunder
monitor.
Thigh.
A 32-inch monitor. I'm so happy.
Good job, Chadwick Thunder Thigh.
Best part is I got them both for free.
Now that is even better.
Yeah, that's a score.
That envelops you completely as Chadwick Thunder Thigh.
Why the hell do you keep
A big
calling me
eat to
Chadwick
you,
Thunder?
sir.
Oh.
I can't say the actual thing because you're streaming.
Good. Don't want to know the real thing. Technically, I have 6 monitors, but 2 are for work.
Look at you over there with all your
Oh,
monitors.
Lord.
6 monitor god.
I've returned.
And here I am just with
Like
5
Markiplier,
TVs.
I am a man that. You are a man that owns 6 monitors.
I am the man who owns 6
Technically, I own 5 monitors.
monitors. I'm gonna mount 2 on the
Nicer.
back. My roommate's like, how are you gonna use those? It's like, I got 360 access to all my monitors. I'll choke
Boosty boy.
myself with my monitor, with my
Easels.
microphone.
Spoosy boy,
What?
my surgery went well.
Good.
Yay!
Good to hear.
Awesome.
I have
Don't know what it was
two
for, but
controls.
yay.
It was a cyst removal.
At least
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not like
That's
that one
when you
guy in
got-
FTC, bro. Where the
Oh
cyst
my-
popped.
That was so bad. People were throwing up during the push-ups.
Dude, that was so fucking bad. Dude, I can't believe I witnessed that shit happen.
Wasn't it like leaking out?
It was.
Of his
It was
hand?
like liquid shit. Okay, I should probably stop saying that on stream. I apologize.
It was like
Liquid
diarrhea.
poopy.
No, not the word shit. Just talking about it. I should probably stop talking about it.
You
Yeah.
probably lose more viewers doing that than I do saying gabbins.
Talk about it after game.
Indeed.
Ew. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Do we have everybody this time?
I think so.
So,
This
Yeah,
time
I
here we got
believe so.
Fjord, so.
I was on right click follow. I apologize.
You're
You
fine.
should be ashamed of yourself.
Unfollow
fixed.
people. What?
Just to make sure everybody's got their ration stuff that I bought for them, right? And 2 health potions.
I haven't put them on my thing yet, but yeah. I keep them in mind.
Yeah, I bought everybody water skins, 30 days worth of rations, and 2 health potions.
Fjord with your new consumables.
Yes.
He's the
I-
consumer.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how this
consuming.
works. Potion. Is it just a
Must
common potion?
consume.
if I may, if you go up to the top along where you see the books under items dictionary, in the search queue, put in potion of healing, and it will then dig in through all the items down in on the SRD, and you'll then just drag and drop it into your inventory, and it'll automatically assign it under the consumables.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. 2 of those, and then rations. How many rations do we get?
30 days
It's 90
worth.
total. It's 90 total because it's 30 days.
You gave 2 health potions, right?
Yeah, 2.
Everyone? Alright.
I'll put 5 on my person. Just remember that. That's a
Do they have
lot.
sweetbread in this?
No, they don't.
No. So just keep it in mind that you have sweetbread.
Yeah, it's literally just.
Fucking sweet roll from Skyrim.
Yeah, pretty much. This kid here is like obsessed with sweet rolls. Just
What
watch
is it with
Binging
you and
with
cinnamon?
Babish.
How many sweet rolls?
2. Binging with Babish made sweet rolls,
Yes, he did.
and they looked amazing.
Oh, yeah, they
There's
did.
such a thing as a flail. In here. There it is. How much is a flail?
Why are you looking
I
at
know a
flail
great-
prices?
I know a great blacksmith I can introduce you
Oh, I would love to be introduced.
Oh no, there's more of them! Quick, batten down the hatches!
to.
Let's look around like, whoa. I
Are we
look
gonna
over
be
to
stuck in
Croc.
this town
What
for
did you
another
do?
day?
What?
Nah, we can wait till next time.
Go
heck is
harass the
sweet
next
roll, man?
blacksmith in the next town.
I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be the same guy. He's like, I'm gonna move shops. I don't talk to this guy anymore.
I'm gonna move shops just so I can harass this guy.
He's gonna follow the group everywhere. He's gonna have a random shop set up in the dungeon.
Well, he is going to be waiting for Grok to pay him back.
I do owe him money.
He owes him a lot of money.
He owes him a lot of money.
Very much so.
I owe him 666 gold. No,
I don't see
566.
sweet rolls.
Yeah, they don't have it in this.
Essentially, my friend, you owe this blacksmith 66 pieces of platinum.
You know, out of curiosity, I'm gonna look up and see how much plate mail costs total.
I think it's
I
like
don't know how
500
well
gold
you read it.
pieces.
Is it
That's the
500?
starting base price, if I recall. It goes as high as almost 10,000 pieces of gold.
Depending on, depending on what kind of upgrades and what kind of
Well, depending on
materials.
what type of materials, and that's just for the materials, to say nothing of the enchantments.
Don't even get me started
Oh.
if you tried doing Skybow
Put on
Amber
that.
full plate.
Standard half plate is 750.
No, I gotta sign in first before I do any of those. Whoops. Which account?
A standard breastplate's 400.
Indeed.
Well,
And
I
a
wear a lot of heavy
standard
armor.
plate
and
armor
After getting
is-
stabbed in the back, I feel as though I need more plate armor.
A standard plate armor is 1,500.
You need more gold.
I think that's more than Grok's hammer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
a lot more on my hammer.
it also does a lot more for him than the hammer. Like, I don't know,
Oh, but-
protects him?
Oh, but this is a dwarven blacksmith. Dwarven plate is 9,000.
I do actually need to look at
Those short boys know what they're doing.
Good heavens, at the risk of sounding pretentious, I swear to God, someone just said that.
And the dwarven plate only gives you +2 bonus to AC.
Anyways,
Meanwhile,
shall we make our way towards Alexandria then?
Let's go. I'm ready.
I thought we were dealing with goblins.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
He didn't accept the quest for the goblins.
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't
right.
want to quest for the goblin because it appeared to pique my interest, so I merely used it to go out and take a look. Because I didn't want to get stuck in town.
And I followed along.
Indeed.
That's a great question.
Will we secure a transport for going to Alexandria, or
What the fuck are you doing, cat?
I was merely thinking we would walk.
sounds like a long walk? How
Yeah.
far is Alexandria?
A couple days away.
Wait, Alexandria, isn't that the city with the giant temple
Lighthouse.
for the goddess of light?
Yep.
I know where
Isn't
that
it the
is. I
city
can
with the- Isn't it the city with the lighthouse?
City with the lighthouse.
Yeah. Alexandria, the lighthouse.
No.
It's right by
Wrong.
Egypt.
Wrong campaign, my friend.
Oh right, I'm thinking about the Roman campaign.
God.
Get out.
Anyways, I know
Let us
where
continue
Alexandria
to Roman
is.
on.
I know where Alexandria is, so I can lead us there. That's where I trained to become a paladin.
Good to know, Mr. Fjord.
Do I have a map? That's the real question.
What? Did you buy a map?
Pretty sure it comes standard in my bag. Can't remember.
I don't own a token here. I can't see nothing.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me a
I'm
second.
He
blind.
does this every time.
Give the man a little bit of.
Give me like 10 seconds to actually put you on the map before you start complaining.
Indeed.
Holy crap.
Darkness!
I'm gonna beat you. I'm
Beat me.
seriously gonna beat you.
Ah, there we go. Ah, nice little town square.
So, takes you about 4 days to get there.
We needed to take off 4 days of ration.
If I may,
You
I would like to actually roll for survival to see if I couldn't help compensate along the way, so our rations will go further.
Sure. Roll me
Okay.
survival.
And as a Lupian, I'm getting advantage with this roll.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, yes.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you were able to make that shit last a little longer, hunting a little bit of game and purifying some water.
And I also have the spell Create, Purify Food and Drink.
Hey, there you go.
I'll use it from time to time as well.
Okay, so how many rations do we use?
I'd say, yeah, probably none. Considering how well he rolled.
Alright.
Rations should probably just be used in case of an emergency.
Or in places where we can't hunt.
I'm just used to my brother's campaign. He makes us use our rations, basically.
Rations are just the MRE of the world.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Not wrong.
Alright, so where in Alexandria do we need to go?
So, at this point here, Alice is happy as can be. She knows this place better than anyone else.
Hey, that's not true. I grew up here.
Yeah, so did she.
Oh!
Someone kill him.
I grew up in the woods.
Yeah, nobody cares!
So, she immediately goes beelining for her house.
I will follow along.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow along as well. Kind of keep up with her.
So, as you guys go running along, I'm gonna just put a pause to that real quick as I put on something a little more.
It was also really loud.
Apologies.
Enjoyed it. I haven't turned it down though.
Rock over here moving around.
So, as you guys are walking along, give me a perception roll.
I got you.
Alright.
Oh, Lord.
Nat 1! Oh, no. I got an 8. My natural perception is higher than that.
Yo, I'm rocking in with the good old boy.
Oh, my natural perception is a 13. Does that help with
I got
anything?
19.
Let's see what we got here.
13.
Oh,
The only one that actually notices it is Lucy. Let's see if Alice notices, because I need to double check hers.
11.
Wow. Go her. So, even with that, she doesn't really fully notice what's going on. As she goes walking through the gates of her house, you can see like there's long grasses, there's a couple of trees like in the courtyard area. Lucy, you see a set of eyes watching her from the bushes.
I'm gonna go over to the eyes.
So as soon as you do, the creature darts away from you, and immediately you just see this large blob of feathers just come jumping out and just tackle Alice to the ground. As you see what looks like a raccoon and a pigeon had been meshed together into one giant bird-like creature.
Ah, it's Izzy.
It's Izzy.
Hey. But say, are we about to have a battle here in the middle of the city?
No, she's like, no, it's okay, it's my friend. I raised her since she was
With
little.
your luck, you would probably lose in a fight to it.
Probably. I'm not gonna lie. Something tells me Grok would hit me in the back again.
Oh,
And if he
one
hits you with
time,
the
one
hammer.
time.
If he hits you with that hammer,
So
Ooh,
she,
yeah, he
You're
doesn't
gonna
know.
be
I haven't
naked.
told him
yeah.
yet. I haven't told him yet.
so she tells you, I raised her since she was a little egg. Well, not a
he's
little egg, but...
adorable.
So the trash bird chirps a little bit as she starts like slinking over to each person, like smelling them with her little beak.
Can I try to pet?
Give me handle animal.
All right, I got this. I want a pet too.
Animal, animal.
I want a pet.
She doesn't
all
like
these
you very
hands.
I got a 5.
Hang on, let me get my.
Can I try with food in my hand?
God damn.
So you came on a little too strong for the bird, and she didn't really care for that very much. She
Can I
seems.
try again with food?
Hold on, let me finish everyone else. Wait your turn. She seems to like Grok okay, considering the fact they might have a kindred spirit amongst each other, both being bird brains and all.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I may not be the most intelligent, but who do you come to when you got hit something really hard?
It's like that scene from Avengers.
I go to
It's
Urza.
like the scene from Avengers. Captain America looks to Hulk. Hulk, smash.
Pretty much just, yeah. I know my role and I do it well, Daniel.
Grok, smash!
Bad thing.
Alright, where's Fjord? I gotta smash, huh?
Oh
Yeah, go
god.
smash.
And she actually tends to like Urza the best. She actually goes right up to Urza and she pretty much picks her up. Like sits on her hind legs, picks her up, and then and hugs her.
You squeals and laugh.
The way with animals.
So she continues to tell you, it's like, yeah, you know, I raised her since she was a little baby. She was actually the runt of the litter.
She's adorable.
She's got tiny little wings. She could never... She's not able to fly, but she makes a good riding companion.
Not right. He's so.
So, Alice looks at her and says, "Where's Mom and Dad?" And as that happens, you just see she lets go of Urza, and she starts like headbutting Alice. Like, how do I put this? Like, kind of pushing her away from the gates of the house, like towards the gates of the house. So she's like, huh. You know, that's weird. Why are you she's pushing her away. And she's like, all right, you want to walk or something? You want to play, right? Well, I gotta go visit the parents first. I gotta make sure that they know that everything's okay. Oh, good grief! That flourished in a way I was not expecting.
Can I investigate the front door?
Yeah, Croc and Croc go ahead of them.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I need to roll an investigation too. Oh, never mind. I don't need to roll an investigation because I don't know anything.
Oh, there it is!
Wow.
Grok is brilliant over here.
I got my moments.
Let's see.
I got a
And then-
rock.
I got a rock.
What does Grok see with his special eyes?
Oh, what do I see?
Hey!
Let's see. What do you see with all your special eyes?
I think only 2 of us really got specialized.
Yeah, everybody else is a bit lacking in the eyes
Well,
department.
they're special, alright? Just not the way you want to be.
But bum.
This is Law and Order.
Dun, dun. You people are gonna be the death of me. I just hope you know that.
That's okay. You're ready
I've
for
accepted
it.
this fact.
I've been ready
you
for
love
it.
it.
I've been ready for it ever since I actually came here. All right. So you see the doors are slightly ajar.
Grok will head on in.
When you enter in, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Let's say as he's like walking towards the door, Urza's gonna be like, Alice? Door's open.
Saving throw.
She's trying to walk towards the door, but Izzy is like pulling on her robe.
I got 14.
So you are sickened. There is a horrific stench in there. Like, I mean, like the smell of rotting corpses sitting in the sun.
We'd probably smell like something too, wouldn't we?
Do I see
Before
him?
I
Like,
ca- before I turn continue in, I turn back.
What? You
I turn back. What?
You cut out really bad.
Oh my bad. Before I go in the house, I turn back and shake.
Oh my gosh.
Be like, yeah, no, don't come.
So who all is going in there?
Urza will go in.
I'm gonna grab onto Alice's shoulders and kind of pull her back a ways,
I guess I'll go in.
kind of towards me.
Any person that's going in, make a Constitution saving throw. So
And I'm
you,
going back out.
Not good.
yes,
I'm
you are.
going back out. Ready to make another one?
And you,
Oh!
You're throwing out.
yep.
Ouch.
I'm gonna pat Urza on the back while they're throwing up.
Ugh.
I guess it's just Grok.
Hang on, I'll
What about
give it a shot. Give it a shot.
You're throwing up too. I want to
Yep,
stop
nope,
throwing
I'm out.
out.
done.
I'm gonna
Not
be
going in there.
patting
You can't
both
make
on their
me.
backs.
Yes, Grok's still on
She
this one.
stays in there. She's still gonna try to look around despite throwing up.
What about Duncan?
I'm leaving. I'm getting.
Duncan
leaves that
is
area.
currently working on something for a moment before he hits it with the back of a little bit of a tinker's tool, and the little ball just kind of sprouts off with a little pair of thin gossamer wings and flies into the house.
What in the hell? Now I'm
Okay.
confused.
It's a little
He made a drone.
I made a little drone.
Was
Used one of my tinkers for the day. Clink. Made a little drone that'll give me eyesight.
okay.
He's doing it on his phone, don't you
Well,
see?
I'm going to go find guards. That will be what Fjord does.
But it's still in there. She's still trying to look around.
Okay, he sees everything.
That man
Even
sees like fucking everything.
So
He's got thermal on that bead.
Isn't
I
it
need-
investigation at this point, not so much perception?
Well, if he's looking through something, I feel like that would be a perception. Well, that's up to DM.
I'll just leave it as perception. It's already rolled. Anyways, so you go through, and anyone that actually passed the DC or doesn't
What was the
have
D-
to,
Okay.
basically you can see that the help that like you go into one room, you can see all the help from the manor are all laid out on the floor, and each and every one meticulously has had their innards removed from them and strewn across the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fjord goes to find a guard.
You also see that there's two bodies completely untouched, covered in that same mesh cloth. Tucked
Found a bear.
between one's hands is a piece of paper.
Gronk will go pick up the papers. How he's the only one actually in there.
So you go in there, you take the paper. All it says is "we know."
We know what?
You'll hear Duncan quietly mutter more cultist activity.
You're on the outside, so how are they going to hear
Yeah,
that?
he's got the drone.
Me
But it
and
doesn't
Yord
convey-
are
Convey,
going to
it doesn't
find the
convey thought, but that's something that Duncan will
He's
quietly say under his breath. If anyone has gone off to find guards, that's fine. However, I'm pretty sure the ones that were retching their guts out are close by.
Yeah, there's a still here.
I'm going with Fjord to find guards.
I look around the room. Is there anything else to besides that?
Give me a medicine check.
I'm gonna fail this.
No,
No,
you're
maybe
not.
not.
What do you mean? You shut your mouth.
Failure. Grok doesn't fail.
Grok is orcish for
Yeah, I
winner.
hit my target even when I miss. Even when I miss, I hit my target.
I know.
If secretly Fjord was his target all along.
Maybe.
He's actually a hitman. He's trying to kill me actively.
Oh my
Plot
god.
twist, I'm actually the main villain of the campaign.
Grok was wrong all along. He was the bad guy. Anyways. So. The medicine check yields that these bodies are completely intact, but they've been completely putrefied. Like, you look at the table that they're on, you can see like a pinkish, almost orangish sludge just kind of coming off the table and just spattering on the ground.
Ooh.
You can hear the sound of buzzing flies. You can see the writhing maggots in the bodies of the servants and the help of the house. Yet the two bodies are surprisingly untouched.
I'm gonna leave the bodies there. Gronk isn't the guy to mess with this one. Know your role.
So Alice looks at everyone that kind of went walking right out. It's like, what happened? Why is everyone leaving? Did my parents send everyone away?
You don't want to go in there.
So I will point the gun.
I hand Duncan the piece of paper that I found in the hand.
The little drone returns to me and folds itself back up.
Okay. So she looks at Urza so confused, that look of innocence in her eyes. Just, so what happened? Is everyone okay?
Well, to be blunt, no. And I hate to be the burden of bad news, but everybody in there is gone.
Like they left?
No, like a kind of looks at everybody for a second in a panic. Dead?
Oh no. So she just kind of looks down. And you can just see this crestfallen look on her face. And she just tells you, it's like, I knew I shouldn't have left.
Honey, it's not your fault.
I know if I was there, I'm sure nobody would have gotten hurt.
On the contrary, it looked pretty methodical. If you'd have been there, you'd have just been one of the victims.
I could have helped, though. I could have
I don't think you would have done much, dear. It's better off this way.
So, give me passive perception, Urza.
Hey. Mhm.
Passive perception is your wisdom modifier plus 10.
Okay, so what exactly do
So it would be
So you're-
13.
to do perception roll or?
No, it's
it's
just
passive.
passive.
You just take the modifier and add 10. You don't roll anything.
Oh, okay, and you said it's what, wisdom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wisdom plus 5. Wisdom is 16 plus perception's 5.
So 13 altogether.
Yeah.
So you can see when you look down at her, you can see those little hands of hers like balled up into fists as they tremble. She just looks up at you, and you can see this this innocent and kind-hearted smile as she sits there and says, "I'm happy. They're at least in a better place now."
Yeah, Urza just hugs her.
Okay.
Kind of
I
a-
will point all the guards towards the house at this point if we've kind of gotten to this place.
Okay.
And I will walk up to Lucy and just kind of put my hand on her head and be like, "You'll see them again, I'm sure."
Lucy.
They're not Lucy. Fuck.
Alice.
Sorry, Alice.
That's twice now you done messed up.
What do you mean?
Drop the F-bomb again.
Oh. I'm sorry. It hard.
It is hard.
Soldier brain go burr sometimes.
Trust me, I know.
Soldier brain goes profanity.
There's nothing
Forget
better.
cussing like a sailor, he's cussing like a soldier.
Soldier brains say, "Oh, mess up, easy, profanity."
Exactly.
No, but I'm gonna pat her on the head and just to tell her it's okay to cry.
Yeah, Urza's just like hugging her and stuff like that.
So she hugs on to Urza and she just tells you, it's like, I don't feel the need to cry. I love them very much and I'm very sad that they're gone, but at least they're in a better place. Nobody can hurt them.
Exactly. And whoever did this will get their just rewards.
I hope that they find out who did this.
Do I need to roll persuasion to get the guards to go to the house?
The guards are already on their way. Basically, the guards have gone through with it. I just haven't moved them yet.
Nah, because we didn't have a conversation with them yet.
You went and grabbed the guards. Basically, tell them what the heck's going on.
Why am I being moved around?
Yeah,
That's what I
me.
said I was gonna go do. When everybody was all gathered back up, when the guards and everybody got back, I would point.
That's him, officer. That's the horny.
I would point to the house if I can finish. I was mid-swallow on saliva, and I didn't want to choke.
You were swallowing
God.
some, alright.
Oh yeah, swallow it. Swallow
Stop.
Don't be.
Dirty girl.
it. Hey, daddy boy, swallow it.
Calm down.
Anyways, I will
Yes,
point to the
right.
house and say, "This is it. You need to be prepared for what you're about to see and smell in there. It's bad."
How bad are we talking?
I walked in and I wanted to throw up immediately.
You
Pretty much
throw
everybody
up.
did throw up.
There was no about wanting to.
Yeah, I had no choice. I threw up.
Yeah, no offense, but that doesn't say for much.
Oof.
I mean, he is a pretty clean paladin. Don't you see that armor?
Yeah, he is very clean.
Very clean boy.
I feel like if I said I wanted to throw up, they'd be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh no, this is bad." Anyways, it smells like it's been there for a couple of days, if not a week or more.
In the hot sun.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. The temperature hasn't risen above 55.
Oh, that's
It
what it smells like in
like
there,
it's
so
been
just
in that,
imagine
so.
that.
Alright. Well, we thank you for letting us know. We will try and do our best to get this done and over with.
And the door was unlocked.
Yeah, and before they leave, I say, hey, tell the captain of the guard I say hi. And I was a rambunctious child.
We're gonna have return of
Man
Man
at
at
Arms.
Arms.
Jesus Christ.
I grew up in the city. I know everyone.
You didn't know Alice.
You're right, I
Yeah.
didn't, because she wasn't in the city while I was growing up.
Yes, she
Yeah,
was.
Or I wasn't, or she was in the city and I wasn't, learning to be a paladin. I don't know. The other.
It's not my fault you suck.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway, the guards are on their way. What did you guys find out?
What did you find out?
Something was left with the parents, exclusively them.
Then what is it?
Given most of the symbology around the corpses, they are the same, that of the same mark and brand of the cult that we earlier faced. And if
And Grok, did you steal anything while you were in there?
no, he didn't.
I'm no thief, small man.
Man,
Grok calls everyone man. Remember, have you heard him identify gender once?
No.
See, he doesn't care. Everyone's man. He doesn't
like-
care about your gender.
You
It's
don't
like
care
one
what's
of
between
those-
your legs.
You're
it's
a man.
like it's like Grok is a college bro. He's a
It's just like how in
fat
high school I
bro.
called everybody dude. Dude, check this out!
That is
Grok is
totally
a fat
gendered
bro.
language, and that is not okay in my Christian Minecraft server.
I didn't know this is Minecraft. This is a real messed up.
Good thing I'm not a
Especially-
Christian.
Anyway.
D&D in Minecraft.
Why does that sound fun?
It does, actually.
Get out, both of you. Get out of my server.
I own Minecraft.
Get out, all of you. Ah!
Right.
D&D.
It was a Deanosaur. What? A Deanosaur. Do it again. Hey. You mean the things from Jurassic Park?
I love that TikTok.
Anyway, with that being said, I believe you guys were actually off to do other things as well.
Yes, we were.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay with the girl to make sure nothing else happens.
Yeah, I didn't have anything
let's
planned, so I'm
put
gonna
him
stay
as
with
a
her.
bodyguard for now.
I'm gonna ask her if there's anything she would like to do before she leaves the city.
We did come here looking for someone. And this will be equally beneficial in the fact that we're in the largest repository of religious fervor that we can get.
Alice, is there anywhere you would like to go in the town?
I don't know.
Nowhere?
I don't know.
I asked Alice if she would like to accompany me to the church so she may pray for her loved ones passing on.
Okay.
I'll go with them.
I shall follow too.
Okay.
A tiefling in church, oh lord.
Hey, none of that. Not in my Christian Minecraft server.
Father Blue Blood, ooh, get that.
I can pray to my god while I'm.
Oh, Sunfjord, you have returned to us.
Stop.
I get that good touch.
Oh, my son.
Oh, we're gonna hear his Father Blue Blood.
Ah, yes.
I guess I'll go too.
Ooh.
You guys are weird.
Don't.
Oh, don't touch her and make that sound.
Oh.
That's the love from. I can't believe I caught that.
Love your son.
I'm
I need a
towel.
Oh, don't
just
move. I
leaves.
need a towel.
Just leaves combat. Completely left combat after doing that and saying that.
Oh, don't move. I'll get you a towel.
And he literally left combat. He just left. He was gone.
Oh gosh.
Oh, God. Yeah, those were my rambunctious days, alright?
Oh.
Oh no, I think I'm in trouble, Spooser. I think I'm in trouble. I said
Can't see nothing.
Oh my god, that was so freaking funny. I can't make
back to the church, my son.
I can't make the joke. I can't make the joke, but you know what I'm gonna say. The what rhymes with.
Mick?
No. I'm not gonna go any further because I'm gonna get in
Still
trouble.
can't see anything.
Yeah, who
the
turned out the
middle's all-
lights?
The middle's all blacked out for me, so I'm just currently.
Yeah,
walking
that's
just
what I'm talking about.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god,
see.
people.
Good Lord,
Where
why are
am
you
I?
standing on the altar?
I'll stand anywhere I want.
Can Grok have a piece?
Oh yeah, Grok did say he was gonna stand with her to be her bodyguard at this point.
Grok can't do shit.
And you know, I do have a god I can pray to.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I worship Boxel.
Who?
Boxel?
I've never heard of this god. Let me check
It's
my.
in the-
Let me check my gods.
Yeah, I don't think it's one of your custom gods. It's one of the gods in the
No, I know that.
book.
I know it's not one of mine.
Because I don't know all your custom gods.
Yeah, I have my own homebrewed pantheons.
Yeah, I know, I just don't know them.
Oh. What's
Should've gone
Yeah,
to
I
the
can-
Discord.
I can pick off of your homebrew if you want. Okay, it's just a war god. A greater
Oh,
deity
yeah,
war
it's
god.
If there's one that's
Yeah.
sort of like the goddess Nyx, that's who Urza would go for.
Goddess of Shadows?
Well, yeah, kind of shadows, but she's the goddess of like night and over like the moon and stuff and death.
Yeah,
Morrigan.
Spencer does have a,
Yeah, Morrigan is the
Yeah.
Raven Queen.
Then yeah, probably something like that.
Okay.
You know, if you have a war god, I can worship him.
Yeah, that's Ishtar.
Ishtar, goddess of war, patron of orcs and bandits.
Oh, that's perfect for me then.
yeah. Say hello
Let
to
me
your
write that
You've
down
got
so I don't forget.
upon you.
Let me
What?
write that. Where's my note? Notes.
I don't even know what's going on. What the fuck happened? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I'm updating my gods right now.
Damn right, she's the greater deity. Technically, she's an ancient goddess.
I'll change it.
Oh. Okay, anyways. So you guys head into the church, and who else but Father Blueblood is actually attending the church. Finishing up a ceremony.
Once he finishes, I will walk up to him, arms spread out, and say, Father Blueblood, I come to you with aid.
Welcome, my child. Welcome. All are welcome here.
I will kind of put my hand on Alice's shoulder and say, this child has lost her family and wishes to pray for their movement on to the afterlife.
A safe passage, I see.
Yes.
Very sad to hear, my child. Come, let us pray. So she kind of smiles, like a half smile, as she says, "That's very polite, but I can pray on my own. I appreciate the offer, though." So the priest doesn't seem slighted, but he does give her a pat on the shoulder and tells her, "If you need anything, then I will be right here. Should anything arise."
Then like her eyes glow and she slowly starts flying. She's like,
Wait, stop, go back.
I don't know what you're doing, but stop it!
And you with the name, it actually stopped for like 2 hours.
I will actually ask Father Blueblood how my mother is doing.
She's doing as good as she can be, I'm afraid. We've made her comfortable as best we can, in hopes that we can one day find a way to help her.
Has she gotten any worse since I've left?
I can't say that she's gotten worse, but she certainly hasn't gotten better.
Well, as long as she's comfortable, I guess that's all that matters. Would it be alright if I sat with her for a while?
Of course. You know the way up.
I don't feel
While
comfortable
Urza's
with father
praying for Alice and her family, she also says a prayer in her mind for his mother as well. She doesn't know what's going on, isn't going to be nosy about it. She feels the goddess knows what's going on, and that's all she's going to pray about.
Okay. Just so
I
you
wanna
know,
just
this
go
is
along
a
with you.
congregational church, so it does offer worship to other deities.
I'm gonna just go
I'm-
along with Fjord.
I'm not praying to my god Ishtar to lead me to the ones who did this to Alice's family.
Okay, roll me. Each of you roll me religion. Every person.
I will
gets-
as soon as I load back in.
Lucy over there sniffing the ground, looking around.
scrounging around looking for ass.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm
We're at 12.
Oh yeah? Look at my nat 1. Oh.
Oh, shoot!
look at that. We're gonna get vengeance.
That's a big net.
Hey, he broke his oath somehow.
The church has blessed him.
And Fjord's deity just came down and gave him a smooch on the forehead.
I think my character would die of a heart attack. Good lord!
Pretty much, actually. With a nat 20, you don't see them, but you can feel a gentle woman's caress across your cheek. As if
Can I
you were in the
attempt to,
very presence of a god.
Can I attempt to pray to the undead?
No.
Ah,
This is a congregational church. They let in any kind of religion, right?
No, not any religion. That's right, suffer.
anyways,
So I'm just gonna follow Fjord around anyway.
Suffer.
With that tender cheek caressing, I will head on into the room that my mother's in after doffing my armor and laying my sword and shield next to it.
Okay.
I'm still trying
And
to back it.
I'll just be following Fjord anyway. I'm gonna go see Fjord's mom.
Quick question. Did anyone see what Duncan wrote?
Yeah.
WDM test.
Okay.
Yep, I was trying to whisper. I was trying to whisper something, or at least I'd forgotten the command. So you'd have to DM if you check your PM.
Ah,
Why are you
okay.
trying to whisper stuff?
It's / whisper the person's name, so it would be Game Master,
Gotcha.
and then you write your note.
Ah, okay. I had just thrown it back over in the Discord file.
Okay. So lance, a mounted only weapon. No, but it's certainly inconvenient otherwise.
Fair enough. Oh, lance is like super long for like no reason whatsoever. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab a fan because I'm like sweating in my office right now.
You mean
It's a
your
good
room?
thing you're not aching.
We built a little office in the closet. Yes, I'm in my
Don't
closet.
make it an office.
I'm in the closet.
Are you gonna get out of your closet to get the fan?
Mushy giant friend.
Once.
Alright, I'm back here. I'm not doing my religion roll.
Ah, you're gonna do your religion roll?
Yeah, I'm back in finally.
Damn, everyone's rolling really well.
Yeah, not
Can
bad.
I roll for my religion?
You don't have a religion, do you? If you're
So is
praying to
my-
undead, then you ain't gonna be able to.
I have a
Yeah,
pact
this-
with you, undead.
Yeah, that
well,
doesn't
the thing
mean
is,
you...
undead and holy things do not mix.
So what does my 14 do for me?
You can feel a bloodlust, but other than that, you don't know
Oh,
if that's
no.
just you being hungry for vengeance, or if that's actually your god's will coursing through your veins.
Rolled a 12.
You don't really feel much, but you know the
Yeah.
presence is watching you.
Okay. I will take this time to sterilize myself, clean holy water.
Take a nut dip in the holy water bath.
Now I'll just wash my hands and arms off before I go sit
Wash
next
my
to her.
nuts in the holy water.
Aren't you streaming, young man?
Yeah.
Teabag the pool.
Wash your hairy raisins in the holy water.
Father Blue Bloods not come help you out?
No, absolutely not. I'll
Do you
fight
want
him.
Grok to scrub your back?
He did that pretty good
I'm
the first
one
time. I think I'm
following
good.
Fjord around.
No, but I can do it from here. I mean, I got. Remember, I got range. I got my
And
range.
also, I think a floor above you.
Floors
It's
don't
okay.
stop me.
Grok will just throw a javelin through it.
Through the floor. Come up.
I'll hit the
my
floor
foot.
with my hammer. I hit the ceiling with my hammer and.
Well, very well. New rage, new recruits, and unfortunately I keep getting older and older, friend. I can't keep
father
up
missed
with
I
them.
keep getting younger and I keep getting older.
Just the way I like them.
My father and mother miss your company.
I'm sure they do. How are they these days?
They are well. They are well, and my sister and myself, along with my brothers, or my brother and 2 sisters, are quite well.
Yes, I heard.
Alphonse-
I've been hearing
Alphonse
lots.
also sends his regards.
I'm glad to hear that. Ever since the world has become so docile, it feels like there's not much for an old priest like me to do.
Actually, there is.
Oh?
You have time for some tea, my friend.
I've always got
talk
time
about.
for a good hibiscus tea.
Indeed. There's much to talk about, and I fear that young lady is at the epicenter of it.
Oh?
Dark Souls?
We'll discuss more. Others are
Very well.
planning to join, but this is most troubling.
Hmm. So what troubles you,
However-
my child?
Well, as of now, I have only small scraps of conjecture. But I would need to look in upon your knowledgeable archives under the religious orders of the goddess of the hunt. I have a feeling her ways are being profaned in some manner.
You
And
think his
between-
ways are being perversed?
Indeed. I'll flip the paper over. 2 days ago, we were contracted with a job less than 4 days travel from here.
I see.
It was a small group of skeletons, but they were each wearing this type of robe. The only problem with it was they were dealing with the god of the hunt, and
These are not huntsman robes.
no, they're not. The other thing, too, was that these bodies seemed to be fresh. And even though I'm also shooting in the dark, that young girl's parents were left untouched while all the servants had their entrails about them.
So he seems to get very incredibly what's the word I'm looking for? Very serious.
Mm-hmm.
As he looks at you and he tells you, it's like, you saw what exactly?
I'll describe, actually, I'll do you one better. I'll pull that little drone out. It's not going to last very long, but it did at least take one small snapshot. At least let you see it. All you need to do is hold it in hand and say, rise.
So he does exactly just that. He's holding the drone as he sees the carnage that took place. He immediately drops the drone.
Yeah, it disintegrates into dust. It only had a little bit left.
So he looks at you and he grabs you by the lapel. If like you're wearing a shirt, he grabs the lapel and he tells you, "Where was this?"
Here in your very city, Cornelio. Here. At that young girl's home.
Boy, do me a favor. Stay far from this woman. She is going to bring great calamity to you if you continue following them. If what I fear is actually happening, then we may be in for the end times, once and for all.
Did you not say the same thing to Father?
Your father was a brave but foolish man.
Like father, like son, the apples don't fall far from the tree.
This is listen to me carefully. This is far different from what your father fought. This is nothing compared to it. If this is what I think, who I think it is, this is the call of the Harbinger, the death knell of this planet. And I fear no god nor man can stop this. may very well be in turn for extinction.
You know, at one point, and yet, Cornelio, I am a friend, and I can honestly tell you that while this is raging, we cannot let it consume us. If we let it just burn over, it will leave nothing.
Pray tell, did your father ever tell you about what he found all those years ago?
To be honest, my father has kept much of his younger days away from us, letting each of us kind of grow in our own light rather than his shadow. And he also said that it was wisest because you gave him a piece of advice saying not to let his enemies become the enemies of us unless we were ready to make those enemies.
So, he tells you your father met someone, an entity, at the very end of his fights when they were storming the Black Citadel.
My father did that?
He begged this creature for assistance, not knowing what he hath awakened. Have you ever heard of the god Abraxas?
Give me a moment to make a religion roll.
Can I jump
Roll
in?
with disadvantage. If anyone's listening, roll with disadvantage.
You do that.
You roll
You
twice
just roll
and take
twice
the
and
lowest.
take the lower number.
Okay. For religion?
Yep.
Religion.
I don't know shit.
I have
Dang.
not heard.
Dang.
I
Dang.
have not heard.
So the only one that knows who Abraxas is Urza. And how fitting that Urza, of all people, knows who Abraxas is. How fitting!
He just she turns into the meme of that one puppet that glances over out of the
Yeah.
going.
And you're like, what did you just say?
I'm not dealing with that. I'm going away.
She's like pretending to clear her ear out. She's like, what did you just say? Like, what name was that again?
The name Abraxas, god of corruption, lord of disease.
Ah, crap.
Yes. Crap.
But she does not
Indeed.
think her. So it's okay. She's a shit. Pardon my French.
Shite.
Spicer,
indeed. What?
could you respond to my message?
If I actually see it. Why is it you guys keep doing so on an area that I'm not here? Yeah, Vecna.
How do I spell it?
Vecna.
I'll figure out where I put this.
The one deity in my campaign that's not like homebrew, Vecna. Or if you really want to get trifling, you can always do Larlock the Shadow King.
Where do I even put this?
I couldn't tell you.
Because there's no spot for deity
Biography.
on this sheet.
Biography.
Oh, okay.
There's not a spot there for deity.
No, there isn't. You just put it in your bio.
Ah, good, it worked.
What'd you do? Oh. Yes, it did.
Excellent.
Told you. If you gotta say something, whisper it to me. So I'll actually get it.
Shall do indeed.
Would I be able to pray to Vecna here?
Not here, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
That is a big no-no.
Yeah. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about
Are you
that?
sure about that? Like that's like the drill
Yeah.
sergeant saying, "Are you sure about that?" About
Yeah.
7 separate times.
Time. Yeah.
To which I think if you actually ask that question aloud, I
You're
would
gonna get
turn
some
and
nasty stares.
well, I'd turn to Cornelio and go, you still have the brass roof on this thing, correct?
But of course, after the fiasco that happened last time, I'd rather not.
Good. Remind me never to talk to theology. Remind me never to discuss open theology with Lucy out of doors.
Yes, please. That would be wise. However, as I was saying, Abraxas is the god of disease and lord of corruption, and had been thrown from the heavens. He was locked away beneath the Stygian ice of Ilianth for hundreds upon thousands of years. Your father and his companions woke his dormant stasis. And I fear that what they did has started this uprising of these cultists. They're Abraxian cultists under the guise of Cernunnos' men.
You have information on how they move, how they work?
I'm afraid not, friend. This is something even I have very little knowledge of.
Well, this is also quickly becoming a pack problem, not just ours.
Indeed.
It's time I have a talk with my old man.
Indeed. I believe you may be correct. He may have better answers than I could give you, I'm afraid.
Quick question. How tall is this man again?
Let's see. In his old age, he shrunk a few inches. So he's about 4 foot, like 4'11".
Yeah, he's
Wow.
the same size as my wife.
Duncan is 6'10", so he's kind of hunched over a little bit.
Yeah, so is he. He's
But he's actually
pushing-
letting this old man do this.
He's sitting at a pretty 74 years old. So he's an old motherfucker.
Old by human standards, sadly.
Oh yes.
Would Urza be able to know any other lore about that god that can help them at all?
You got what, an 18? No, you
Yeah.
got you got an 18. Cause disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
You know that he was thrown from the heavens, trapped in Stygian ice. You know that his calling card is infestation, basically rot, decay, things of the like.
Mm.
You
Just have to go to her house.
You also know that there's still a couple of places of worship that may still be around.
You've got obviously like a library at her house that needs to go and dig into at some point as well. But checking out the temples might help.
Temples?
Well, the places of worship.
we're in the biggest one.
No, for
Oh,
the
for
for
him.
that deity, yeah,
For Abraxas.
yeah, for Braxis.
You won't find one in this city.
We'll find one here.
Well, she knows where some are at. Is there any within that would be close by?
Here, no, they're actually out on another continent. They're in
Oh, okay.
Scalia.
Wait a minute. The swamps of Scalia?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they not that much of swamps anymore?
And not that much of swampland anymore.
Well, they're
But
swamps, but they're not so much riddled with dark magic.
Well, she would have some scriptures from left over from her parents at her house that she hasn't been to in many years. So,
Oh, I guess that'll be our
telling
next.
if there's
That'll be our next hop then.
yeah.
I
But
wouldn't think there would be
one other.
scriptures of Braxis in her house.
Duncan won't say that that's our next hop aloud, however. He will tuck that away till he can actually get a moment alone with Urza.
Yeah. You all he sees is her thinking to herself like really seriously for a minute.
Mhm.
She hasn't said anything out loud yet.
True, and hence why he'd pick up on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a break in character for her.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Bill, Duncan will merely say that I have one last obligation to keep before returning to my father, and to check up on my pack. Well, actually, he'll actually give Cornelio a hug, and then he'll go over to Alice as soon as he's sure Cornelio will let him go. He recognizes a certain lapel grab. His grandmothers did it often.
By the way, for anyone curious, Abraxas.
Oof.
Oh, he
Is
giant
that
rat man.
Skaven?
Jeebus.
He giant rat thing.
That's the great horned rat, isn't it?
I know, I get it. It's a placeholder. Thank you for breaking the immersion, Sabine.
Indeed.
I mean, I didn't know that, so okay.
I didn't know
That
that,
works.
but it looks cool.
I like the little heart in the corner. What the heck?
Heart in the
Or
corner.
is that a bee? It looks like a heart.
It's a bee.
I think that was the artist's signature.
Yeah, it's a B. It's the artist's signature.
Skull rat. For the person that I must smite.
Well, Urza would like to donate to the church.
Okay. You want to donate to the church?
Yep. Because I have OCD, I'm gonna donate 4 gold, so I have an even 60.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yes. Cornelio. I almost forgot.
Of course.
Since I ran into you, do you par chance happen to have Dad's bullets?
Unfortunately, those are something that are kept under lock and key.
So he's going to have to come get them.
Yes, I'm afraid.
He told you I tinker with things like that, don't you?
Yes, he did, and he had very specific orders not to let that out of my sight for anyone except him.
Damn it, Dad. Ears kind of flatten off to the side a little bit.
Pouty doggo.
And then perk back up again.
Can I go outside and try to perform using minor illusion?
Yeah, give me performance check.
And I'm doing dances in front of a bar for no reason.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Good lord.
You made 6 copper pieces.
Nice.
8.
And I will give them back to the people that gave it to me.
And you made 1 silver piece.
And I will give that back as well.
What are you trying to do?
Have fun. Not out here dancing for money.
Fair enough, good night.
Understandable. Have a good day.
I'll tell Alice that we do have an archive to search, you and I.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. So I am going to go ahead and put it at a pause there since it's getting late and I have to sleep for work tomorrow. I know.
And here I was just beginning to hit my stride.
I know. Unfortunately, I have to get up stupid early now.
Understandable.
So if I don't get at least 8 hours of sleep, I am a bitchy person.
Oh, look at you being an adult.
I know, right?
Understandable. Have a good day.
You guys, that was awesome.
Stream